Nebraska Hospital Association is launching a new system to build a more robust talent pipeline. The Health Careers Pipeline program aims to teach kids about health sciences as early as third grade. The Dean of Health Careers at Metropolitan Community College is helping to develop the curriculum. She says her advisors are third, fourth, and fifth graders who don't often realize how many health careers there are, and that's where their education will begin.
Each week, the students will be introduced to a different healthcare profession. So it could be occupational therapy, a CNA, a medication aide, medical assisting, physicians, rad techs, respiratory, but every week they learn something new built around the concept of the healthcare team.
The lessons will be taught once a week, relying on after-school partners to deliver the curriculum. The program will also include summer camps. Those details are coming up later tonight at 5.